Finally, the pause is over again. Man, that was a long one. And we'll head into game 4. Quite excited to see how this series will go in the later stages now. 3 games down, 2 to go, maybe only 1. We'll see. And how will both teams adapt? I think Friends Forever has surprised me quite a bit with their pick and ban strategy, and it has worked so far. They have identified Ronopi as one of the pivotal players on EVOS' side, and they will ban out 3 champs from him every game. Now they are back on the blue side. We have not seen one team succeed on the blue side so far. Different first picks coming in. 2 times it was the Rise, 1 time now the Silas. All have not been successful. Silas losing his first game last time, and Rise actually winning his first game. So let's see how both these champs fare. I expect both of them to still remain a high priority and 100% presence. We have seen Wayne hitting the bans a few times, 1 time getting played as well. So let's see how both teams adapt, and if this time EVOS will actually go for an early support pick, which I would really advise them to do, because I think this serious success for them hinges on their bot lane succeeding. As I suddenly get a few lags, I apologize. I hope we will get back to lag-free stage. I will refresh the stream to live to get that one. So it seems to be working once again. I hope we'll get through this. Oh no. I should not talk about the problems too much, I suppose. I have to reload this page once again. I'm very sorry. My internet seems to be having problems streaming for too many hours. So let me refresh this stream once again. We have not hit the pick and ban, so no real big deal so far. I anticipate the 3 bans to go the same direction for Friends Forever once again, and we will see if EVOS comes up with another plan. Now we are into the picks and bans, and there's the Wayne ban from EVOS. EVOS actually is on blue side once again, so Friends Forever can finish out the series with another red side victory. That would be 4 red side victories in a row in Vietnam. 3-0 so far. So Friends Forever probably opted into red side this game. If the side selection works as it does in the Western regions, that would mean lower seed gets side selection in game 2 and 4, and this is game 4, so Friends Forever, as the lower seed, opted to go for red side once again, and they go with their usual bans in Alistair, Thresh, and the last one will be the Galio. Silas actually banned by EVOS, indicating the Rise first pick once again. Do we see another Galio ban? Or do they want to ban out... Oh, the Rise. So now Galio is open. Galio first pick. Possibilities there. Whoa. We have not seen a Jace at all. Holy moly. It's the first pick Jace on EVOS' side. I really don't like seeing a Stark on lane bully champs. I think Stark should go for the tanks. Oh man. Let's see if EVOS can do this. And they give up Jarvan once again to DNK. It will be another Conqueror Jarvan with 80 builds, and he will tilt me another time in this game. Looking at the summoners from King J, are they setting up another Hecarim, or is he still sitting on his summoners from the last game? Not sure about that one. There could be a Hecarim coming in. I'd like to see the support secured in this rotation. Morgana is open this game. That could be a setup for a very strong bot lane. Morgana, Kalista coming in. There's Rakan and Zaya open as well. Oh man. Vietnam seems to be a bit behind in terms of ADC picks. That being said, Kai'Sa is played all around the world. But priority Kai'Sa is a bit weird to me. I think there's the possibility of Kalista Morgana now on EVOS' side. Very strong bot lane. That would already spell 2 winning lanes for EVOS, as we are still struggling a bit with the internet connection, I'm afraid. I refresh the stream once again once the game starts. I'm very sorry for the problems. Don't really know where they come from, and I hope the internet will get back to its working ways for the last 3 hours. Yeah, I agree. Stark's champion pool is not the greatest, but I think he should be able to pick up the Ornn and just play it into whatever the enemies want to throw his way, especially considering King J is not the greatest top laner ever. And he has been caught out quite a bit as well in all the series I watched from him. So, yeah, not the greatest option to go for Jace in my opinion. Maybe Jace blocks out the Hecarim though. I'm not quite sure how that matchup works out. It's definitely harder to play for the Hecarim than into Gnar, or less engage opportunities for him, and Jace should bully him harder than the Gnar does in the early game. So if that's the case, that might be a good adaptation from EVOS. We see another no support rotation from EVOS, which I still don't agree with. Sejuani ban. No Sejuani pick or ban so far in the 3 games, and out of nowhere Friends Forever go with the Sejuani ban. Either their prep is insanely good and they know everything EVOS does, or this Sejuani ban doesn't make any sense. One of the two has to be it. Yeah, it's another Irelia for Artifact, and Artifact looked great on his Irelia. It's another Irelia Syndra matchup. She seems to be very comfortable with this matchup, even though it's hard to play in the early game. Looking at another big 2v2 play, as in game 2. Yeah, game 2 was the game where Artifact got ahead on the Irelia early on, double kill for him. Then Friends Forever threw away the game. They are quite prone to throwing the game. As is EVOS, we have seen a lot of throws. Friends Forever looking to close out this series now with the 4th game. Galio banned by EVOS now, anticipating the Galio first rotation in the 2nd round for Friends Forever. Their Braum is still available, Morgana is still available, one of the priority supports, being banned all the games so far and not picked up in the 1st round. Also quite surprising. Another CC jungler banned out by Friends Forever now, and the Gragas. And what is still up? There's still the Rek'Sai possibility. I've not seen a Rek'Sai. Urgot on the cards. Urgot was played in game 1. Didn't win, but looked quite good. After game 1, no further Urgot appeared anywhere in the series. Neither top nor jungle. I thought coming into 9-6 that Urgot would be a higher priority pick, but it doesn't seem to be the case. As we see another Hecarim. Now we'll get to see if Hecarim is actually playable into Jace. Hecarim over Urgot seems to be the stronger champ on 9.6. I anticipated Urgot to be one of the priority picks in this patch. So far hasn't been the case, and Hecarim is much more of a priority than I would have thought he would be. I thought he would be a niche counter pick option for 5th pick in red side, but yesterday in LEC we saw 3 Hecarim bans straight up out of Fnatic. And this series Hecarim has been played quite a bit as well. Now the Morgana paired up with Lucian. Strong bot lane for EVOS, I like to see that. There's Braum available, Shen available for Friends Forever, but you really don't want to play Shen into Morgana. That's a big no. And will EVOS actually go with another tanky CC jungler? 2 were banned out. Okay, Gragas is not a tank, but he's at least a CC jungler. And they go with the Skarner. The hover on the Soraka. Last pick Soraka possibility. Bot lane is a bit scary for the Soraka. Other than that, I agree with Friends Forever. There's not the biggest threat on the Soraka in the late game. Oh no, it's going to be Tom again. Thomas coming in as the last pick. Oh man, that's so boring. Another Thomas Kench in the bot lane. And this bot lane is heavily in favor of EVOS. Like to see that, as I will try to refresh and get back to life. I'm really sorry for the delay. Let's see if we are able to catch up on the stream. Doesn't lag anymore for me. Yeah, we have not missed anything. The game has not started yet, so that's that. Even skipping a bit of the pre-game stats, I suppose. And it is another Conqueror Javan on the side of Friends Forever. DNK is driving me mad in this game. I just hope that Kais shows him the ways of Rek'Sai in the next series and destroys him. If Friends Forever make it through, there's still the possibility for EVOS to come back. Okay, and I will try to get rid of the lags